We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a for hire plot.
After the shocking news that Lil Durk's trial had been pushed back until May 4th, his legal team quickly made a bold move, filing official paperwork requesting his release from jail. They used the conditions of his confinement as major leverage, arguing that Durk has been held in extremely harsh circumstances without proper due process since August 29, 2025. According to the filing, the Chicago rapper has been locked inside a tiny jail cell barely big enough to fit a single bed, a toilet, and a sink for 23 hours a day. The report also claims Durk has no access to commissary, is limited to just one phone call per month, and is completely denied in-person visits. Originally, Durk was placed in the special housing unit as punishment after allegedly being found with an Apple Watch. However, his attorneys argue that the supposed violation was never reviewed by the unit discipline committee, something that normally happens within 5 working days. Because of this, they claim his continued isolation is unfair and unjustified. Meanwhile, word from inmates inside Durk's cell block has started spreading, with several claiming he has been placed in full solitary confinement, making his situation even more intense behind bars.
They got Lil Durk in a hole for basically some BS, and right now we're gonna show the paperwork. They saying that he was caught with a cell phone, and basically that's not true. They trying to keep him in a hole, do a lot of things that they shouldn't be doing or whatever, but they trying to make a point because they saying that me and him is privileged and we got so many things going on, and it's a lot of BS.
Despite everything, Durk's team posted a powerful message on his social media in support of him, writing, "Crazy how you gotta wait until it's dark out to see who really with you." The message quickly went viral, as fans began speculating that Durk is realizing not everyone is standing by his side anymore. Even hip-hop commentator DJ Academics spoke out, claiming that many rappers who once supported Durk are now switching sides and distancing themselves from him during his legal battle.
I wouldn't be surprised if some of the went on tour with, did songs with, called you they brother, they twin. I wouldn't be surprised if these rappers try to India. These are down low and dirty. And I think this is what I think Durk right now is thinking, that, man, I thought I was just with a whole bunch of real. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. And I feel bad for Durk. When King Slime got locked up, there was a whole parade. Free him! Free him! Free him! Oh, nah. Everybody would post details of the case. How is this humane? How could they do this? Yo, free not smart. No, free Slime. Durk got locked up. They might give that half a bar. Free Smirk. And they moved the. I'll give credit. I have heard some of these guys have sent lawyers. Good for that. But Smirk is in there, man, realizing the world don't stop spinning because you locked up.
Academics continued, saying that if Durk ever makes it out of this situation, he may not be the same person he once was. Before his arrest, Durk built his reputation around loyalty, brotherhood, and taking care of the people around him. But now, with many of those same people seemingly gone, the emotional toll could permanently change him. According to academics, isolation, betrayal, and pressure from the case could reshape Durk's mindset forever, leaving fans wondering what version of him would return if he ever regains his freedom.
Let me tell y'all, the Durk y'all loved when he was free, if he gets back out again, he'll never be that Durk. I'm gonna tell you why. He done learned a lot of lessons. This is me assuming, nothing he's told me. But the things that he did for others, y'all know when he came on my podcast, right? And he said, man, yo, Gunna's a snitch, I can't Gunna. Man, that. I don't care, I love Thug. He said that because Thug told him. Yo, what Durk is realizing, Durk is a great soldier, but nobody looked at him like a leader. Durk was willing to move on behalf of the people he's loyal to when they get locked up. When he locked up, they might drop him as a bar in a song, but...
As Durk's situation began gaining massive attention online, prosecutors responded quickly. Seeing public sympathy growing for the rapper, they introduced new evidence in court aimed at shifting public perception. One major piece of evidence was a 2022 selfie Durk allegedly took holding nearly $1 million in cash. While it may have looked like simple flexing at first, prosecutors claim it was connected to something much deeper. According to court documents, Durk allegedly placed a $1 million bounty on Quando Rondo back in 2022. The files state that Durk, referred to as defendant Banks, worked through trusted associates, including defendant Wilson and another co-conspirator, to recruit individuals to travel to Southern California on August 18, 2022. Prosecutors claim the goal was to carry out a targeted attack. Court records further allege that Wilson promised the recruited individuals a $1 million payout on Durk's behalf in exchange for completing the mission in Los Angeles. The documents also claim that rewards were given in other forms, including appearances in music videos and recognition in rap lyrics following the incident. One song prosecutors pointed to was "Block is Hot," which they claim may have been created as part of that reward system. But what raised even more concern was the prosecution's statement that several cooperating witnesses are prepared to testify, allegedly identifying Durk as the main organizer behind the events. This has reportedly left Durk's legal team worried that federal investigators may have gathered too many testimonies against him. Meanwhile, reports from inside the courtroom revealed noticeable personal changes in Durk. Observers claimed he appeared much thinner and had cut off his signature dreadlocks. Alongside this, several legal updates were shared. The judge denied his motion to disqualify, denied his motion to dismiss for vagueness, took his motion for a bill of particulars under advisement, and also took under advisement the motion to dismiss count 4. A legal analyst following the case later explained what these denied motions could truly mean for Durk's future.
I'm a criminal lawyer, and I just learned that the rap artist Lil Durk just had his motion to dismiss his for hire case denied. To be honest, I'm not that surprised. Let me tell you guys something. There's only two ways that Lil Durk is walking out of that federal courtroom on 2 feet. A jury of 12 people says that he is not guilty, or President Trump pardons him. There's no other way that Durk is walking out of that court free. That judge is not going to be dismissing any key evidence. He's not going to be dismissing any motions. He's not going to do anything that significantly helps Lil Durk walk out of that courtroom without having a trial. Now, how and why am I so sure of this? Well, here's the first thing I want to tell you. Most federal judges used to be federal prosecutors, exact prosecutors that are prosecuting Durk. A lot of judges used to stand in that very position. Federal prosecutors can be very biased people, and very rarely, once they put on that black robe and become a judge, do they get rid of those biases, okay? That judge very likely probably thinks that Durk is guilty. He just can't be the one to actually say it.
According to the legal expert, there is almost no chance Durk can get the entire case dismissed without first going through trial and proving his innocence in court. With the situation becoming more serious, content creators and fans across the internet have begun reacting heavily to every update surrounding Durk's case, waiting to see how this high-stakes legal battle will unfold.